You know, innovation can pop up in the most unexpected places, but it's pretty rare to see it aiming to change something as huge as education. And what's even rarer, when that big idea comes from a 17-year-old student. Today, we're diving into Tutor AI, a project that wasn't born in some high-tech lab, but from a personal mission to completely rethink how we all learn. And this quote from the creator, Rajarshi Mani, it just gets right to the heart of the whole thing. This isn't just about building some cool new app. Nope. This is fueled by a real, personal mission to tear down barriers and make a top-tier education something anyone can get their hands on. All right, so let's meet the brain behind this whole mission. This is Rajarshi Mani, a 17-year-old tech whiz from Rajasthan, India. And his journey didn't just start with a love for coding. It started by seeing the real-world struggles happening right in his own community. So, his motivation was super personal. Yeah, he was fascinated by tech, but that fascination turned into a real mission when he saw brilliant people, his own friends and family, getting stuck. Not because they weren't smart enough, but just because they didn't have that personalized guidance. He saw friends trying to learn French with no one to practice with, and others just getting lost in generic Python tutorials online. He knew the future wasn't just more of the same. It had to be smarter, more adaptive systems. Okay, so what's the big problem he was trying to solve here? Well, it's a problem that's been at the core of education for centuries. And honestly, it's something I think we've all felt at some point. It all starts with this picture we all know so well, right? One single teacher standing at the front of a room with dozens of students, and every single one of them has their own pace, their own questions, their own way of learning. And what's the result of that? Well, everybody gets forced to learn at the exact same speed. For some people, that's way too fast, and they're just trying to keep their head above water. And for others, it's painfully slow. And the real kicker? It all boils down to one method for everyone. It completely ignores the fact that we all learn differently. As Rajarshi himself put it, in 2024, that model just doesn't cut it anymore. It's outdated. So this is where things get really interesting. This is his big aha moment. He knew AI could be the answer, but he also realized that not just any AI would work. There's a really important difference we need to understand. And here's the absolute key distinction. A basic chatbot, it's reactive. It's like a search engine. You ask a question, it gives you an answer. End of story. But an intelligent agent, that's proactive. It doesn't just answer you, it guides you, it adapts to you. It actually learns from you. See, students didn't need another Google. They needed a mentor. Okay, so we totally get the why behind this project. Now let's pop the hood and see what's actually making this thing run. What's the how? At its heart, the platform is built around three main areas of learning. You've got the language learner for mastering over 10 different languages. Then there's the code master for all things programming, and the science hub for really deep dives into subjects like physics, chemistry, and math. And the engine driving this whole experience? That's Google's Gemini 2.5 Flash. This is the brain behind the operation. It's the thing generating every single part of that personalized journey, from the lessons you get every day to the quizzes you take and that instant helpful feedback. All right, for all you tech folks out there, let's take a quick look at the stack. It's actually pretty lean, but super powerful. We're talking Python on the back end, that Gemini model as the core AI, and then Kaggle notebooks to deploy it all securely. It's a fantastic example of how modern tools can let just one person build something truly incredible. Now, building something like this, it doesn't just happen by accident, right? It was a really smart 5-step journey. It all started with deep research, really digging into what students struggle with. Then came picking the right tool for the job, Gemini, for its strength with languages. After that, he built the main learning modules, added those fun gamification features to keep you hooked, and finally locked everything down to make it secure and optimized. Okay, so that's all the cool tech under the hood. But what's it actually like to use it as a student? What does that feel like? Let's walk through that experience from the very beginning. The whole experience is designed to be super simple but really powerful. So let's say you want to learn Python. You just pick Python, tell the AI you're a total beginner, and say you want to learn it in 30 days. And boom, instantly the AI builds a complete day-by-day curriculum just for you. From there, you get your daily lessons, you do some interactive quizzes, get feedback right away, and you can watch your progress with streaks and badges. It's a perfect little learning loop. And maybe the best part of all this is that you are in the driver's seat. You're in total control. So whether you need to do a 30-day sprint to cram for an exam, or you're in it for the long haul with a 180-day marathon to really master a skill, the platform just adapts to your timeline. It's all about you. And the amount of stuff you can learn here, it's honestly kind of mind-blowing. We're talking about mastering more than 10 different languages. And that's not just spoken languages like French, Japanese, or Spanish. It also includes coding languages like Python, Java, and C++. It's a true do-it-all kind of tool. But let's be real. How do you keep showing up day after day? Learning is hard. Well, that's where the secret sauce comes in: gamification. This isn't just about throwing information at you. It's about helping you build solid, consistent habits. Things like learning streaks, earning badges for your achievements, and getting those little daily words of encouragement. It's all designed to keep you in the game and moving forward. And really, that kind of brings us to the big takeaway here. A project like Tutor AI is more than just a cool piece of software. It's a real glimpse into the future. A future where education can be truly for everyone, perfectly personalized, and always available. And it leaves us with this really powerful question to think about. What if your next world-class teacher, a teacher that knows you perfectly, could fit right in your pocket?